This is a deeply moving poem by Jon Silkin on the death of his son. I think if you're feeling at all fragile today, this is one to postpone for another day. Although, like all great art, it takes suffering into another realm and somehow redeems it. In any case, here is the poem. It's called Death of a Son, and it's subtitled, Who Died in a Mental Hospital aged 1. Something has ceased to come along with me, something like a person, something very like one. And there was no nobility in it or anything like that. Something was there like a 1-year-old house, dumb as stone, while the near buildings sang like birds and laughed, understanding the pact they were to have with silence. But he neither sang nor laughed. He did not bless silence like bread with words. He did not forsake silence, but rather, like a house in mourning, kept the eye turned in to watch the silence, while the other houses, like birds, sang around him. And the breathing silence neither moved nor was still. I have seen stones, I have seen brick, but this house was made up of neither bricks nor stone, but a house of flesh and blood, with flesh of stone, and bricks for blood. A house of stones and blood, in breathing silence, with the other bird singing crazy on its chimneys. But this was silence. This was something else. This was hearing and speaking, though he was a house drawn into silence. This was something religious in his silence, something shining in his quiet. This was different. This was altogether something else. Though he never spoke, this was something to do with death. And then, slowly, the eye stopped looking inward. The silence rose and became still. The look turned to the outer place and stopped, with the birds still shrilling around him. And as if he could speak, he turned over on his side with his 1 year red as a wound. He turned over as if he could be sorry for this, and out of his eyes 2 great tears rolled like stones, and he died.